Batman! Hi everybody, Sil here, and we're going to do a little brief introduction to what I've seen of the DC Universe online so far. Because I installed it, that took a while. I activated my account, that took longer. And got around, played for about 2 hours, got to level 5. I don't know what the cap is, I think it's in the 30s, maybe. I'm not too sure about that because I haven't really done the research on the MMO as I probably should have. But I'll tell you what I've seen so far. I've seen a few graphical glitches, a little disjointed combat where enemies seem to just hop around you. Like, if you use a power that pulls them towards you, they'll just get slingshot all over the place. Near you, but all over the place. These will probably, hopefully, be fixed in patches soon. A few little graphical glitches with, nothing serious. I mean, it's not even a week old, so stuff like that can be expected. I mean, the game's only been live for 3 days. Let's see, what else have I noticed? The skill system seems good. It actually starts getting a lot harder, sort of, a lot earlier than I thought. I managed to get knocked out. This game's version of dead at around level 5 because I had pulled too many mobs and they start hitting like trucks, even though I'm defense spec'd, which means, I was taking quite a bit of damage. Because I'll just tell you a little bit. My character, Sil, of course, he's an undead, also, of course, and ice powers, two-handed weapons, and he picked Superman. The reason why is because I wanted to make Sil as closely related as the roleplay character Sil from World of Warcraft, who was a very serious character. You know what? I'm just going to talk about that for a second. In World of Warcraft, the character Silaninil, which I base this account, my AMV account, and I plan on starting a review account. They'll all be based off Silaninil, so if you want to find stuff from them, just search the name. The character was very serious. I had, drawn up a background of his time when he was alive and Azeroth and whatnot, up to the point where he became an undead minion of the Scourge. So he had that very deep hero-like mentality where he was serious, a Superman-like mentality, and that's why I picked that. I gave him ice powers. Why? A lot of the powers it does have the difference, the customization there, but at the same time it doesn't feel like you're picking different options. Picking ice over fire is just like saying, oh, well, I'll pick a Death Knight over a Warrior. Honestly, there's no real difference, except one's stronger because of broken parts of the game. It's not really a change in playstyle. You really just put your face on one button and roll it over. Stuff like that. However, that may change. The talent trees, from what I can tell, feel different, but at the same time, like, I watched someone on YouTube who had played a fire spec, and his first fire spell was pretty much my second. I didn't pick it first, but my second ice spell, which you could pick first. They're just pretty much all the same, except one's ice and one's fire. I mean, that was the only real difference I noticed. That may cause some problems, just because it's not as it's not as different as it should be. There was a little bit of problems with the chat. At one point it died for a few seconds and nothing was going through. I don't know if they have channels. It doesn't say you join any, so everyone's actually shouting in Metropolis. And I mean, this is like trade chat, so a lot of it makes no sense. A lot of it is just people, bashing the game. A lot of it is people defending it. A lot of it is, talking about glitches they found. I've reported a few graphical bugs to the submit feedback, because I honestly think this game has the potential to become really good. And I'm willing to bet a 3-month subscription on it. I'm willing to invest in that. And if it does get better, like I predict it will, I may save up and buy the lifetime membership, which is $200. I don't know. That's a lot of money. that's like 2 months of paychecks for me. Unless it's another Boxing Day week where I just clock like 80 hours. Um, uh, but yeah, it's fun. Uh, big, big problem with your movement modes. I picked flash speed. Uh, I don't know why that's actually like a movement type because it's actually like a superhero's power. I mean, that's all he does. Why can't everyone have it? It's good, but the jumping, like when you run up walls, it's pretty much well any solid object. So if you're trying to jump on a wall and you accidentally come too close to an umbrella next to the wall, you'll start running laps around the umbrella at a 90-degree angle to the ground. And if you're trying to run up something very thin, like say a satellite tower on top of a building or a cable or something, you tend to just sort of randomly float over to the left or to the right and just exist. I don't know what it is. That's probably not so much a glitch as just physics. Because honestly, when you try and add something like that into a video game, as we've seen with Alien vs. Predator, it doesn't work that well. The controls aren't designed for that level of 3D maneuverability. Like running upside down, running up walls, running all over the place, attaching to surfaces as soon as you touch them, stuff like that. Just, games aren't ready for that. Though, compared to some games like Alien vs. Predator, they did it really well. Though sometimes it doesn't feel like the speed boost is quite as fast as it should be, just because of the sheer amount of distance you need to cover. I may pick flight. I may go make a villain character just to go see what they're like. Because I did pick a hero, of course. I'm a hero. It's what I am. I may go make a villain and then post another little YouTube video up, let you know what I think about them. Doubt it'll be much different. As far as I know, the character creation's the same. They just look different, and you can pick a different master and different quest lines, different quest zones. As far as I can tell, that's about it. Alright, there you go. My first impressions. Glitchy like every other MMO is at the start. You like DC, or you like a good action-adventure MMO with a good level-up system, pick it up. I mean, it's only $40. I mean, you don't need to splurge on the collector's edition. And you know what? I honestly think it has the potential to grow into a good... And since the raids, from what I hear, are only 8-man raids, it's a very more close-knit sort of dealio. You're not dealing with WoW with 250 people in a guild and half of them flake and all of a sudden there's all this drama. You can easily do it with 8 co-workers or friends and whatnot, and it's cool. I mean, let's face it, we all wanted at one point to run around like the Flash in Metropolis or grapple from building to building like Batman. I mean, Batman! Okay, so please comment, like the video, favorite it. Most of my videos aren't really the type of videos you'd favorite, but it would make me feel good. And subscribe. I can't stress that one enough. I love getting subscribers because it means people are watching my videos. So please let me know you're watching. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll be uploading, hopefully some video from DC Universe, if I can find some sort of better capture device than Cam Studio. And you can expect some more World of Warcraft and Pokemon for me around Saturday. I know that's a big gap. Maybe Friday. I'm going out tomorrow night to a friend's place, and of course that means I'm not going to get anything done. And I'm crashing there till school the next morning, which means I'm not going to get anything done. So, yeah. Still it. The home is still rambling. Go play games.